Hey there friends in Comic Land, Leila here from the Comic Connection for this week's comic book reviews. And first up we've got Vengeance number 1 of 6 by Joe Casey and Nick Dragotta. This is from Marvel Comics. So in this one, when Magneto tries to rescue a young mutant, he discovers the Teen Brigade. But who are they and what are they up to? And meanwhile, another group is recruiting new members, and in a flashback, the Red Skull is talking to Hitler. But what impact might he have on current events? So this was kind of a weird one. There's a lot of jumping back and forth through time sequences, and there's a lot going on at once. And honestly, I found it a little disorienting, and it kind of jarred me from really ever getting into this story. The best moments featured Magneto, who wasn't present in this one for long, though the Miss America character did seem kind of interesting to me, and she was kind of cool. But overall, I'm not a fan of the artwork of this book, and I don't like the entire sort of look or design of it either. So for me, it was overall kind of disappointing, especially for a book that was sort of billed as the most epic exploration of the Marvel Universe. It was only okay. Hopefully, number 2 is better. Next up, we've got Elric, The Balance Lost by Chris Robertson and Francesco Bianini. This one is from Boom Entertainment. So in this one, Eric Beck finds himself tormented by strange dreams of a pale figure in strange lands. And meanwhile, the fate of the multiverse is at stake and the cosmic balance is threatened, and Elric is on a quest to restore the balance and save the multiverse. But he's not the only one taking action. Corum and Hawkmoon are dealing with issues of their own. So the many creations of Michael Moorcock are finally teamed together here in this book, and it's really electric. I actually really enjoyed this. It's got great art and story, and both of them really drew me in, and even though there's this jumping to different universes or times kind of thing, like the last book, this one sort of achieved it more smoothly, and I didn't find it as jarring. So I really enjoyed this one. If you get a chance, pick it up. Now next up we've got a couple of offerings from last week, but I thought it was worthwhile to mention them. This is Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine, number 1 of 4 by Jonathan Maberry and Lawrence Campbell. Again, a Marvel Comics book. So in this one, a plague is spreading and changing humans and metahumans alike into cannibal predators. And who will protect humanity? Wolverine! That's right. Actually, I thought this story was going to be pretty not great, but I was surprisingly good. It drew me in, it kept me turning the pages really quickly because I wanted to know what was going to happen next. But one thing I will say is that I didn't like the art at all. I'm not sure if the inking destroyed it or if it was the art overall, but that part of it was really disappointing, and it was a good thing that I was hooked into the story because I probably would have given up if I wasn't, although I'm guessing if Wolverine wasn't in it, nobody would be as interested in this book, so hopefully it gets better from here. And last but not least, we've got Gobs number 1 of 4 by Richard Moore from Antarctic Press. So this is the love story of Gretchen and Milo, if he would stop ogling Heather. And the backdrop of this epic love story is a group of goblins build their own pub in the hollowed out carcass of a giant when they're thrown out of the local hotspot. So, I gotta say that I loved this. So funny, so good. I loved everything about it. The art, the story, the characters. I laughed out loud, and I identified with some of the situations in the book, which was odd. If you haven't tried it, pick up this book. It's a really good read. See you next week.
Hey folks, Jim here with this week's comic reviews. First up, we have a second printing of Non-Player number 1, written by and drawn by Nate Simpson. And in this one, virtual reality has become integrated into the daily routine so that people can choose how they want to view the world around them. But for Dana, the virtual and real world are about to collide. I didn't get a chance to see this one when the first printing came out, but I did not want to miss a chance at getting the second printing because, wow, this book is simply gorgeous. Well written, well drawn, simply gorgeous aesthetic to it. It's a wonderful new series. Hopefully that will continue and not be only once a year, because it looks like this book took a hell of a long time to do. But simply wonderful. If you want to try something a little different, try this book out. You're not going to regret it. Next up, we have Lung-Mei, Dragon Current, written by Kirk Patrick and with art by Hugh Rockwood and Surge Chana. In this one, Lung-Mei struggles to come to grips with his newfound powers and deadly heritage in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by Gobs Central. It's okay. It's written pretty well. Just the art is a little muddy. It's a little messy. There's way too many panels on each page, and it really makes it for a confusing time. It's not badly drawn, it's not badly written, it's just confusing panel layouts, and the designs are a little off-putting in parts, but other than that, it's an okay read. If you see it, try it out, you might enjoy it. It's not too bad.